All right, so McFarlane Toys Batman Bat-Manga, based on his 60s appearance in Japan here. Pretty cool. Not bad. I actually like the look of this figure. And I like the colors on it as well. So I was intrigued by it, and I'm like, I'm going to pick it up. And I found it at GameStop in the USA. So I'm like, I'm going to have a look at this one and let's see here. So the pros on this figure, it looks really good. It's probably McFarlane's one of his better looking Batman figures, to be quite honest with you. He did a good job on the sculpting on this thing. Colors look good. Face looks awesome. A lot of expression actually on his face. It's not dull. It's not boring. It's actually a pretty good figure. The only thing I will say on this one is the articulation was a little bit awkward. A lot of restrictions in the legs. So this figure is essentially works as a standard old school McFarlane Toys. Nothing new with it. I could be an older mold, to be honest with you. That's the way I see it right now with it, because the legs were very long, very stiff as well too. You have to put him in a pose or something, because if he just stands there, it just looks weird. To do this pose here with the legs, you can't show the legs. It looks terrible. So I'm just filming the upper portion right now to get the look of him holding the Batarang. With the legs, it just looks weird. It's just like, yeah, you can tell it's an older model. But anyway, the pros of it is that you can get creative like we did here and put him on an action figure stand and get him like he's swinging. And I don't know how the hell we did this, to be honest with you, but isn't that pretty cool? I couldn't believe it. I was a little bit skeptical, but then when we started photographing it and filming, I'm like, just hold still here, Batman. Don't topple over from the stand there, because you're pretty heavy. Like I said, the legs there's a lot of restriction on the legs. You could tell this is definitely, I think, an older model of McFarlane Toys. They used older parts on this one to make this Batman figure. But again, like I said, this figure is basically, you're looking at it. If you're a Batman collector, you're just getting this to add to your collection. Is it one of the best Batman figures McFarlane's done? Oh, no, absolutely not. Especially when you did the Batman versus Bane Nightfall. You could tell the difference there with the newer, body additions on that Batman figure compared to this one. This is, again, he's using older parts on this one and just essentially repainting it. And there's the back of the cape of Batman Bat-Manga. So, again, you got to understand, guys, and I'm sure you guys are getting where I'm going with this. It's limited articulation. You can get creative with a stand, but it is awkward. The legs are very stiff, rigid. Like, you can knee crunch a little bit, but you can't even move the thighs from side to side. So there's a lot of limitations with it. So take it as it is, guys. It's basically looks. That's all you're going for. You're just going for a Batman figure that you want to add to the collection that's fresh, new, and different. All right, so we're ending it off with the pose there that somehow we pulled off. I think this is going to be my pose of the year, with a figure that lacks articulation, and somehow we pulled it off. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to drop a comment, hit that like button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.